reading through the comments of my Mevo Core review video, and watching some of the other review videos about this same camera, I've taken some notes and I've written down 4 things that we may have missed about the Mevo Core's capabilities. Some things that I didn't include in my first review video, some things that I haven't seen in other videos as well, and some things that I'm going to have to correct that were said incorrectly in some things that I've seen online. I'm Jason Hoffman. My goal is to help you have the confidence to just press go live. The live streaming community is an incredibly close-knit group. For the most part, there's a lot of information sharing, and people want to see others succeed. I mean, when water pours in, all the boats rise. But there are a few on the fringes of our community who are less than thrilled when some have success, especially when they see others have success that's not tied to their own success. Some people will find the negative in just about anything that's not their own. I've seen a little bit of this in my own channel, but I've always just chalked it up to bad genetics. Whether it was bad will or whether it was ignorance, there have been a lot of people claiming that the Mevo Core will be a $1,000 brick when the battery runs out, when the battery goes bad in it. Well, Mevo has actually made it very clear that this camera, the Mevo Core, includes a replaceable and interchangeable battery, which is really good news. It adds to the longevity of the device. Another one that I have heard is that the HDMI out and the USB out won't work at the same time. And to be honest with you, when I first heard this, I didn't really know if it would or not. I'd never even thought to try both of them in all the testing that I've been doing over the past few months. So I came in here to my streaming room and I fired up the Core, plugged it into the HDMI port of my monitor, and I plugged the USB into my MacBook Air. I fired up FaceTime, turned the monitor on, and what do you know? I got a live picture on both devices. My monitor and my computer both show their own respective picture. I know that they're different because FaceTime always flips the video backwards, and what I was pointed at was backwards on the computer and it was forwards on the monitor. HDMI and USB, they both work at the same time. The next one some of you do know. It was stated in my review, but I haven't seen it in some of the others. The Core has a 6-hour battery life for both streaming and recording. The mobile streaming niche of the live streaming space needs long-term battery, and the Core is one of the longest-term batteries on the market. The last Core feature is one that you haven't heard about yet, and it's about microphones. You know about the 3 microphone array, you know about the 3.5mm jack on the back of the microphone that gives us audio input, and you know about digital audio through the USB-C port on the back of the Mevo Core. But did you know there's actually a 4th microphone built into the Mevo Core, and it has one job. There's only one job this 4th microphone does, and its job is to cancel out the noise of the lens movement. I think that's pretty cool. Way to think of all the details and give us quiet lens movement by noise cancellation with a microphone. There's one more thing.